Who married you? A poor woman with a high school diploma. I'd love to meet your husband.
What? At the middle school reunion, my former classmate Erica, who looked down on me. I never thought I'd still be hearing this kind of thing as an adult.
Maybe you're too embarrassed to introduce him to anyone. Is your husband a high school grad, too? People need to match intellectually, right? If you're both high school grads, maybe you're both working part-time jobs. It must be tough at the bottom.
Intellectual level. Bottom. I can't stand her insulting not just me, but my husband, too. Just when I should give her a piece of my mind. A car parked next to us. It was clearly a luxury car. The black, polished body reflected the streetlights, drawing everyone's attention. And when the person got out of the driver's seat, everyone gasped. It felt like a scene from a movie. The man made eye contact with me and came over with a wave. And then Erica was about to face the greatest humiliation of her life. Catherine, was somewhat of a local celebrity. My dad was a business owner, running the biggest and most popular supermarket in our school district. I grew up in what I considered a fairly wealthy home. My parents got along well, and their educational values for me were nearly identical. As long as I listened in class and did my homework, I was free to do as I pleased. I got more allowance than most of my friends, so after school, I often went shopping or played with them, then did my homework at night, leading a pretty normal life.
Catherine, you never flaunt your wealth. If it were me, I'd totally brag about it.
It wasn't uncommon for friends and classmates to be surprised by this, but I always thought,
it's my parents who are incredible for running the business and supporting each other. I haven't done anything brag-worthy myself.
So I never felt superior to those around me. My friends understood how I felt and accepted it, but there was someone who reacted differently.
True, Catherine, you really don't have anything to boast about yourself, do you?
Erica was like the embodiment of both beauty and brains. Despite being in the same class in elementary school, our relationship couldn't exactly be described as good. I admired Erica, who was pretty and good at both studies and sports, but she seemed to dislike me and would pick on me at every opportunity. Especially when test scores were returned, she would always check mine and sneer.
I wonder if you're a child of a wealthy family, and you're not good with money.
In her hand was a perfect score test paper. In contrast, I had just the average score in the class. Erica has been hiring tutors since elementary school, and she's already studying for high school level. Her grades clearly show the results of her efforts.
Even as daughters of business owners, we're so different. I feel bad for Catherine's dad.
Yes, her father is also a president. He is running a major entertainment agency, and Erica, the only daughter, is expected to join the family business or become an entertainer herself. It's great that she has such ambitious dreams in middle school, but I don't understand why she looks down on me so much. My grades aren't too bad, and I don't deserve such criticism. Sure, we both are wealthy, but our families naturally have different spending habits and life philosophies.
My parents think I don't need tutors for now.
I wasn't trying to shift the blame to my parents, but I wanted to make it clear that we are different. However, Erica just shrugged.
People with a naive mindset like yours will eventually face a harsh reality. I'm looking forward to seeing your future.
As if her words were a curse, dark clouds loomed over my father's business. A large shopping mall was built right next to the shopping district. It didn't take long for this place, offering food, clothes, and everything else, to become the center of community life. Customers drifted to the shopping mall, and retail stores in the shopping district fell into financial difficulties. And just like the others, my father's supermarket site's sales declined as the days passed. Within 6 months, several small stores began to close down. Feeling the crisis intensifying, another 6 months passed.
Catherine, we're moving next month.
I knew it but still asked.
What about the supermarket?
That supermarket is closing soon.
The next day, signs saying going out of business sale. Thank you for your support appeared at my father's supermarket. My friends lamented the loss of the supermarket. But predictably, Erica was different.
See, I told you your parents were not good at spending money.
On my last day of school, while my classmates held a farewell party, she was the only one who seemed pleased about my departure, continuing to look down on me.
My parents did their best. There's no reason for them to be ridiculed.
I just brushed off her words and got for the situation.
After all, I'll never see her again.
10 years passed, and I was reminded of the reunion through an invitation email. I wonder if I'll see Erica again. Even though we've both grown, she might still find fault with me. I wasn't keen on going, but aside from her, my classmates had been good to me. In fact, a few friends had contacted me individually, saying they wanted to see again at the reunion. I figured the benefits would outweigh the negatives, so I decided to attend. At the venue, there were familiar faces and some who had changed so much they were unrecognizable, each following their own path, sharing many stories. I was having a meaningful time until it was abruptly disrupted.
Hi, Catherine. Long time no see.
Erica approached me with her entourage from back then, sporting flashy makeup and a glittering party dress. Honestly, she looked stunning and glamorous. She had grown into a beautiful woman. However, her expression hadn't changed at all from those days. Hi, Erica.
I recognized you right away, even after 10 years. That poor-looking outfit, that face that's seen hard times. Well, it can't be helped. Your father's business didn't go well, and you couldn't even go to college, right? It must be really tough working with just a high school diploma.
I didn't respond to her words, just listened silently. I knew there was nothing to gain by reacting.
If you're ever struggling with money, don't hesitate to ask me. I might be able to help you out.
Wow, Erica, that's so kind of you.
That's what successful people say, right? The other women with Erica cheered her on. These were her followers. They've always obeyed her, and it seems nothing has changed. Pleased with herself, Erica crossed her arms and handed me her business card.
Well, I'm the heir apparent to that famous entertainment agency, so of course I'd be generous.
Indeed, her business card read the vice president. Her followers peered at it and exclaimed in admiration.
The vice president, wow.
Which celebrity belongs to your agency?
People you all know, from recent TV shows.
Erica's bragging heated up, and we, feeling fed up, managed to break away and share a wry smile. As the reunion ended, we said our goodbyes and headed towards the hotel's driveway. Then I felt a hand on my shoulder. Ouch, Erica.
Hey, you're not leaving already, are you? We haven't really had a chance to talk. Let's go for a drink. I'm very interested in hearing about the hardships of the poor.
I swallowed my retort and gave a minimal excuse. Sorry, my husband is picking me up, so maybe some other time.
Your husband?
Erica looked puzzled.
You're married?
Well, yeah, I take off my ring for work.
Wow, I'd love to meet your husband.
What?
Is it that bad? Maybe you're too embarrassed to introduce him. Well, I guess someone from the same poor, uneducated background as you would match, right? I can hardly find someone on my own high level. Your husband is a high school grad too, right? People need to match intellectually after all. If you're both high school grads, maybe he's working part-time jobs too. It must be really hard at the bottom.
Intellectual level, the bottom. I can't stand her mocking not just me, but my husband, too. Just as I was about to retort, a car pulled up beside us. It was clearly a luxury car. The black, polished body reflected the streetlight, drawing everyone's attention. Then, as the person emerged from the driver's seat, everyone caught their breath. A tall, handsome man with blue eyes appeared. The scene felt like something out of a movie. A good-looking man stepping out at a grand hotel. Whispers of is he an actor or a model? I feel like I've seen him somewhere could be heard. The man caught my eye and walked over with a wave.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Catherine.
I wasn't waiting. You're right on time. Thanks for picking me up. Sorry to bother you when you're busy.
I'd go anywhere for you.
He kissed me on the cheek. Amidst the cheers from the crowd, Erica's eyes widened and she muttered,
Aaron.
Given her industry connections, his name came to her easily. Yes, that. I hesitated to introduce him because I thought you might know.
No way, he's your husband.
That's right. Catherine is my partner.
Aaron responded fluently in English. He was French and had been an actor since his childhood. He was such a talented actor that he appeared in Hollywood movies, but after graduating from college, he wanted to support the movie industry behind the scenes, so he started his own film company. His actor-like physique and well-defined features are because he was indeed an actor. And it's likely that many people, not just those in the industry, but also moviegoers, would recognize him.
It's unbelievable. A high school graduate and the daughter of a bankrupt company is his wife.
Well, actually, our business isn't bankrupt, and I'm not just a high school grad.
What do you mean?
I had kept quiet to avoid explaining, but not wanting the misunderstanding to grow, I decided to reveal my story from the time I transferred schools to the present. While the supermarket in the commercial district closed, my father's main business was a food company, with the supermarket being just one part of its subsidiary operations. We lived there to oversee the successful supermarket, but moved near the headquarters once there was no reason to stay. Seeing my father strive to build an industry that could compete with the shopping mall after we moved, I realized something. Both my father and Erica, who is also a president's daughter, were working so hard. I was born into a wealthy family by chance, but I thought it would be a waste to do nothing and settle for that situation. I worried about whether I could support my parents when they got older. I dedicated myself to my studies for the rest of middle school, desiring to learn in a broader world. Fortunately, we had the financial means for me to study abroad. My parents respected my opinion and happily sent me off. I went to France, where I furthered my language studies at a local school. My interest in the foreign culture led me to want to continue my education there, so I aimed for one of the most prestigious universities in France. Fortunately, it seemed I was good at studying, as I was able to pass the baccalaureate exam with ease. During my university years, I felt it was a waste that I hadn't taken my studies seriously when I was younger. It was there that I met Aaron. Unfamiliar with movies, I interacted with him, an arts major, without realizing he was an actor. I had thought he was unusually popular. "You look like an actor," I casually remarked, to which he laughed and revealed,
I am actually an actor.
apparently, my friendship without knowing his fame greatly affected him.
Everyone usually approaches me for my fame.
Being a Hollywood actor, it was inevitable, but he found comfort in my unbiased companionship. As graduation approached, he confessed, and we married within a year. He retired from acting and seems to have been scouted by Hollywood, but he wanted to make movies his way, so now he's traveling the world. I work as his secretary, and we returned to the country for the reunion. Summing up the situation, Erica gritted her teeth.
So, you're not taking over your father's company. Talk about being ungrateful.
My father's company isn't family-owned. The next president will be chosen from the current executives.
What do you mean? Are you saying I'll be picked as the next president through connections?
That's not what I meant.
You've always been like this, subtly putting me down. You had the money but chose not to study, and now bragging about your husband. Right. Everyone else must think so too.
Erica turned around, seeking agreement from her still present entourage. But they stepped back, giving non-committal responses.
It doesn't seem like she's mocking.
Every company is run differently.
What's this? Just because Catherine is successful, everyone flips their stance. Isn't everyone just weak for titles?
It's not like that.
I have plenty of titles. I graduated from a renowned university and am the vice president of a famous entertainment agency at this age.
Entertainment agency. Oh, that reminds me.
Aaron repeated Erica's words. After a thoughtful pause, looked at Erica intently and asked,
Aren't you Richard's daughter?
How do you know my father?
I met him at a party 5 years ago. I think you were there, too.
Oh, maybe that time.
I didn't talk about work because it seemed you didn't know me then, but your father introduced us. I didn't understand because of your poor French, though.
What did you say?
Ignoring Erica's distressed face, Aaron continued.
I said it was okay to speak English, but you insisted on speaking broken French. I went along with it because you seemed self-conscious, but honestly, it was hard to watch. You said you graduated from a top American university, but your French was barely understandable. And about your company.
Wait.
Erica shouted, seemingly trying to stop him, but Aaron didn't halt.
A lot of people are transferring to other agencies, right? I haven't heard good things. I hope your company lasts until you become president.
Seemingly devastated by his words, Erica staggered to a nearby bench and looked away.
You should really look at yourself and those around you.
Aaron led me away from there. In the car, he asked me,
How was the reunion?
But I was more concerned about Erica. Aaron, you didn't have to go that far, especially with everyone watching.
Catherine, you're kind, but she doesn't see, or maybe chooses not to see, the people around her. She was mean to you. Probably, no one ever really pointed out the reality to her or paid attention. It's sad for her too. Maybe saying a little could be good for her.
I hope so. I am grateful for Aaron's help, but I couldn't stop thinking about Erica's feelings and spend a few days feeling troubled. A few days later, Aaron and I attended a party hosted by an American distribution company. We were so busy greeting people that we hardly had time to eat. Then, I thought I saw Erica in the corner of my eye. She stood alongside the current president, her father. She was talking to someone at a TV station, but the person had frowned and left. When I tried to look away, our eyes met. She looked like she was about to cry and then left the hall. Unable to stay put, I excused myself to Aaron and followed her, approaching her slowly in the lobby where she was looking down.
You're laughing at me, aren't you?
She spoke without looking at me, her voice much weaker than I remembered.
Ever since we were young, I belittled you, looked down on you, and did the same at the reunion. But in reality, I'm the foolish one. With my job not going well, it must be amusing to you, right?
That's not true. I think you're amazing. Despite struggling with French, you try to communicate, and you've withstood the pressure of being a vice president. I respect Erica for being able to strive continuously.
That's a lie. Are you just pitying me? Go ahead and laugh.
I can't look down on someone I don't feel superior to. But there is one thing I think that you are foolish. Erica looked at me with eyes reddened. Her expression not one of anger or hatred, but of resignation. You're not alone. Even if you're not good at studies or wealthy, there are plenty of people who see you for who you are. So, there's no need to pretend to be strong.
I'm not pretending to be strong.
Then why were you always worried about exam scores, money, and educational background? You should know that having all those things doesn't necessarily fulfill you, right?
That's because.
What do you want to do, Erica? How do you want to live? It's okay to do what you like because it's your life.
It's too late. My father expects me to. He believes I will revive the company. Because I've always listened to my parents. I can do what they want. I always have.
It seems that her parents were pleased when she did well in her studies, saying, "Our company is safe with Erica around." It's unclear if they were serious or joking at the time. However, she was indeed praised by her parents based on her academic performance. So, she continued to work hard. Then, she realized that her classmates would be envious of her. Her self-esteem grew stronger and stronger. However, she envied me, another president's daughter, who was raised with love and had many friends despite not focusing on studies.
It's always bothered me that you were recognized by your parents and friends even though you didn't try as hard as I did. I didn't want to admit it.
Erica slowly opened up to me. I continued to listen to her beside me.
I understood that studying and money are not everything when I saw you. But for me, that was all I had. I had to live by wielding my money and grades. It's a fact that I've been acknowledged for it all along.
That's true.
My way of living has never been denied by anyone. So, I believed it was the right way. But I realized from you and Aaron's words the other day that people were just allies of my status, not of me.
Looking at her, I felt pained yet saw her as fleeting and beautiful.
You said earlier, right? Our company's been like that recently, not getting any attention. But my parents think if they put me in charge as the president, things will somehow work out, even though that's impossible.
That's because your parents see the real you. I grasped her hands. They know you're hardworking and you don't shy away from your responsibilities, which is why they trust you with the important role of leading the company.
Is it just because I'm a convenient daughter?
Aaron said he wouldn't let someone he doesn't trust touch his belongings. People who own something as precious as a company must all feel the same.
Is that so?
Why don't you talk to your parents? If you share your feelings with them, you can build a better relationship. You've been holding back all this time, right?
Yes, I've been enduring.
As she started to cry, I offered her a handkerchief. While getting ready to leave with Aaron, I felt a hand on my shoulder, just like before. Erica.
Catherine.
Her eyes, looking straight at me, shone brighter than anyone's.
I told my dad I want to talk tonight. If the conversation goes well, I'll make the company bigger than before.
That's great. You can definitely do it, Erica. True to my words, her entertainment agency improved its performance in just over a year. It became one of the top agencies in the country in terms of the number of talented artists and actors. I heard they're planning to expand overseas soon. All of this happened after the change in presidency. And then I had the chance to talk with her. Then I had the opportunity to talk to her again. Now we are business partners.
I need help from your company and your own help. If I try to go down the wrong path, will you stop me?
Erica was more vibrant than ever. She wasn't as dressed up as before, but she looked far more attractive now. A business partnership between a movie company and an entertainment agency. It isn't unusual nowadays, and it would benefit us to leverage the actors in Erica's agency.
With her as she is now, I want to work together.
Aaron agreed. Both Erica and I shed our pretenses and status. Who's superior, who's competent, who has money. We discarded such useless scales. I used to dislike her, but knowing her vulnerabilities allowed me to reflect on my own life. I believe she's also walking a better path in life since our reunion. We can't live alone. If you say that it's okay to be alone, you'll only get a biased view.
Having someone to scold, encourage, and guide you is the most valuable asset.
Erica sometimes says, if I could be the reason she feels this way, nothing could make me happier. For her sake, and for Aaron, who trusts and keeps me by his side, I want to remain sincere and humble,